So last question I want to ask you, since we dove into that, tell me about some of all the services that you offer to your clients.
I never really thought about them as services, but I guess they definitely are services. First and foremost, I tutor. My passion is teaching. I tutor kindergarten through fifth grade, reading and math. My number one passion is to teach brown boys how to read. If you got a brown boy, he's struggling to read, he can't read, you're trying to figure out what the heck is wrong with your son and why he can't grasp it, or if he's doing good and need a little extra boost. I don't only deal with kids that are completely just oblivious to the reading skill. I work with a variety of children. So that's number one. Number two, you can catch me at a pop-up, or you can catch me cooking somewhere. I love to grill. That's like my secret weapon. A lot of women don't grill. It's like a manly thing. So grilling and pop-ups, not so much this season because I'm going to be doing summer school and focusing on tutoring. With the cooking is my cookies.
Oh yeah.
So if you go to edenisecooks.com, it takes you straight to my menu, and you can see all of the different cookies that I offer. And then if you're a business owner and you're trying to figure out like how to create your own website, or your business cards, or your logos, or the different advertisements that we need as business owners, call me. Or go to my website. And on my website, tutoringservices.com, edenisecooks.com, you'll see, oh dang, she will do my website for me. She will do my advertisement for me. Those are the type of things, baking, cooking, doing websites. Those are things that I don't have to do at a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
That's what I can get up and do when I can't sleep, or you hear loud noise in the hallway of your apartment. You're like, dang, now I'm up.
I'm up.
I can get up, open my computer. I don't need to talk to a soul.
Yeah.
And those are the things that I offer. Do I offer anything else?
The fact you I do a lot. You know?
Well, it's not only that I do a lot, it's that I do a lot well.
That's good. You know what? That's how the episode, by the way. Not that I do a lot.
If you go to my website, you're watching this and you're like, dang, I need a website. You go to my website and you see my website services. You'll see other websites that I worked on. I'm working on one right now. I had to go to the business owner yesterday and sit with her, and for 2 hours we were fixing her pictures to add to the website. And I'm trying to get an idea. My goal is to get an idea of what you want, and then I produce it for you. Now, if you're a business owner and you're trying to figure out like, what the heck am I doing in my business, I can help you. But before I charge you for that, I will send you to my business coach who put me on track.
We shout them out, by the way, if you want.
Oh, her name is Dion, and she's Biz Coaching by Dion on Instagram.
Okay.
She changed my life. Literally, she was the best investment I ever made for my business. And she let me know it was okay to sell two different industries at one time. She does business coaching, and she also makes homemade soaps. It's the only soap that I use because it's just that good. So tutoring, cookies, and website building. And I wrote 2 books.
So listen, by the way, guys, you don't have to go scrolling around. We're gonna have all the show notes, by the way, so you don't have to go looking. So I have the Instagrams, the websites, all the service that you need to talk to her about. I have the show notes. You're gonna go.
Okay. I wrote 2 books, and when I was driving here, and I was like, dang, I forgot to bring them.
Well, so talk about the books a little bit.
Okay, so I took both of my industries. I wrote a kids cookbook.
I need to highlight you.
I'm encouraging parents to let their kids get in the kitchen with them. And if you have that good communication with your kid, now, you might open the door for more reading and writing and working on math with them. So I combined basic recipes and broke them down in a way that a parent can explain them to the kid, read to the kid, or a kid could even take the cookbook if they're in college and just read like, this is how I make rice, and read through it. So that was first. My second book is much more near and dear to me. It's called My Brother Died. And when I was 29, my brother passed away.
I'm sorry.
And thank you. And I was responsible for his end of life. And my mother couldn't do it, and I had to do it. So I wrote a kid's book to just tell the story of my brother because what's remembered will never be forgotten. So I wrote the book, and I just wanted to help families and kids process through something that I wasn't prepared for at 21. So wrote 2 books. I have a series in my head that I need to put on paper.
I say you drop it. I mean, those are great books, and especially the last ones. I think I know for my kids, because I have a 10-year-old and 11-year-old, and like delicate subjects like that, they need to be made in a way so they can process it. Made in a way that they can process it, and so that when you grieve, everybody thinks that they're doing it by themselves. But you know, like grief, everybody has dealt with it, and everybody deals with it differently. And the way that our children deal with it is somewhere else. So if we can deal with grief collectively, maybe as a family, or we can just have that open discussion, now we can kind of feel and not feel so isolated. That's good. So yeah, that's real good. So listen, guys, once again, I'll have our show notes so we can be able to, you know what I'm saying, support her in her endeavors, because this is all good stuff that our kids need, you know. So okay, so I want to ask you this. So we cover where you've been, we cover where you are right now. Tell us what the future holds for you. You know what? I need to go ahead and write some new goals out. I have no idea what's next. Everything that I wanted to accomplish, I have. Oh wow. So maybe I need to go ahead and just kind of like, well, and I got my dream job last year. Okay. Working in my dream school. And the same day that I got my dream job, my favorite uncle passed away from COVID. So I interviewed for the position in the morning, and by the evening he was dead. And so I was literally crying happy tears and sad tears at the same time. And I was on the phone with people, and I was like, I don't know what to do with my emotions. Oh God. I've accomplished all my goals. I think I need to put like some house. I don't want to start any more businesses, but I'm not opposed to it. Right. So what God has for you? Yeah, whatever God has for me. I think what I need to say is, God, show me what I can accomplish next. Okay. And then I need to just sit still and allow it to be shown to me. Because, you know, people were like, I want the house and I want the cars. Well, I really want to travel. I want to explore. I sent a trip to my cousin last night. I was like, we need to go to Kenya. And send her a link. And I was like, for what I want to join in and do, it was a $5,000 trip for one person, but it included all of these wonderful things. And I was like, we should do this next year. She was like, okay. So travel, save money. I just started investing. So I want to expand that skill. What's up investing? Stocks, options. I want to learn that game because there's so much financial freedom once you learn it. Oh, with the Q's, because she's really big on real big on options. Oh yeah, I was trading this morning when I woke up. It's so much financial freedom that I've heard people say that is where our reparations lie. As a community, we're not getting reparations. That was actually paid out back in the 1800s. The slave owners took it. We're not going to see that. How can we go get our reparations? We can learn how to invest. And the money that we want so desperately, so that we can give our kids this and do this for our future, lies in the stock market. No, I get you. I try options. I got burned, so you know what I'm saying. Well, see, you gotta learn. I've gotten burned. I'm still getting burned, but I'm learning. And if I have mastered all of these other things, it's like I can master this. Yeah, no, that's what's up. Yeah. What's her name? Terry Igiomi. That's where I was talking about going on the trip to Kenya. Oh, for real? Yes. Listen, shout out to her, because like she is the bomb. I'm waiting to get my financial way to go ahead and. She only wants $5,000. $5,000? She only wants $5,000 to teach you. She only wants, and I say only $5. It's a large number. It's an investment though. It's an investment, and she takes payment plans. My business coach is Terry's social media manager. Yep. So with all of that being said, I want to learn how to invest. I would love to get married sometime soon. Okay. I would love to have me some little bambinos and bambinas running around. I want to travel.
I don't want life to catch me, and I don't want you all to stand up at my funeral and say, she had all these big dreams, but she damn sure ain't do nothing. I want people to stand up and say, damn, Erika was always doing something and accomplishing something and celebrating myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait for you to celebrate me when I know that I did something amazing. I just celebrate myself.
That's good stuff right there.
So yeah, I need to, that's my prayer. And I hope that somebody else can pray that prayer with me. God, what is next for me? Show me that direction, show me that dream. And let it be something radical so that I can grow towards it.
Absolutely. That's good stuff. Okay, so I got another question. So, okay, someone's watching this right now, and they're saying, okay, I want to be like Erika. I want to be able to tutor someone in A, B, and C, where I have a skill set in this skill, and I want to be able to tutor somebody. What's some advice you want to give somebody who's starting out tutoring someone in a specific field?
Get another tutor. That will
show you.
Yeah. I had some that I could just, hey, what's up? How do I do this? How do I frame this? How
mentorship, basically.
Absolutely. I offer that on my site. For just if you want to teach what you do.
Yeah.
I can help
and
you
structure it.
But you can't do it by yourself. I don't think there's.
You can't freestyle that joint.
Because you're taking people money and they want to see results. You don't have time to be like, well, shit, I'm trying to figure this shit out too.
Right.
No, you better have a plan.
Yeah.
On how to get me from point A to point B and not know, oh, I need about 4 months to figure this out and I'm going to miss a couple of, no. But see, like if you have another tutor or another educator that can mentor you and that you're willing to listen to, then bend their ear and don't be afraid to pay them for their time. And if you can't pay them, be okay with bartering. I barter.
Ooh.
I barter with my massage therapist. She's getting a website and she's massaging me.
Time out, because you just dropped the bomb to the bomb right here. Y'all hear what she just said? She just said something that's powerful. I think in our community, we don't do enough of that. Because other necessity, they do all the time. We's the only culture, unfortunately, that don't believe it because we want to see cold hard cash. But if someone offers service that you need, and vice versa, why can't we barter? You know, because we're all pretty much starting out, right? But you might have something I might need, and I can offer something that you might need, and that'd be mutual beneficial for both of us. You know what? We might have to do an episode just on that. That's good stuff, by the way.
I think if we show people what it looks like.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
Don't offer me. I'm coming in and I'm giving you my skill set, and you be like, well, I'm gonna give you this and this.
Let them be mutually beneficial.
Come on, don't do me like that, right? I'm giving you my best. Give me your best.
Right.
Your best offering. What does that look like? Not the scraps out the bottom of your bag.
Right.
But what's your best offering? So now I'm ready to go tell everybody that Tara at Healing Paradigm on Lakeshore 222nd does the best massages. Now I got another massage therapist in the city. She's cold too. But when I couldn't go to my original massage therapist and I had to go to Tara, changed my world.
Right.
And I said, sis, you need a website. She said, I do. I said, I can make you one. I offer my services. I can make you one. How about you just give me massages? So now she's saving me $400.
Right.
And I'm saving her $400.
That's good.
And all I need is my money maker, which is my computer. And I'm like this. Okay, now what did you say you wanted? And but she's helping me with my whiplash.
Exactly.
And my hurt hips and my.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, what do you do? I need that.
Right.
I don't have the money to pay you though, but I can give you this.
Right.
And if you gonna barter with people, you gotta show up and do what you said you was gonna do.
That's good stuff right there.
You can't flake on them. But here's the thing: we both come up. Because you're worth gold and I'm worth gold.
Right.
We just exchanged gold. So now we both have what we need. There's no lack. And now we can grow. And now I'm telling somebody, hey, y'all know my boy? Yeah, he does call him. Because I made your business card, so I got 5 in my pocket. Call him, y'all need to connect.
Listen, the key in marketing here right now, I didn't have my bomb dropper because they ain't here, so they can't tell me I can't have it, y'all. But I need y'all to understand that was good stuff right there, y'all. Because like I think we gotta get out of this thing of F you pay me and just get into the mindset of how can we mutually benefit from each other in our own communities, y'all. That's a whole master class itself. Don't worry. Thank you for that, by the way, Erika.
You're welcome.
I'm pay you for that.
Okay.
that's good stuff right there.
Thank you.
And I think we, as a community, have to get back to, because that's what they used to do back. Black Wall Street wasn't based off of economic exchange. It was barter. They used to barter.
But why did we get away from it? Was it people taking advantage of others? Was it people? I give you, now you need to give me, and you're not here to do what you said you was going to do. Now your word ain't worth nothing. Right? So we have to make sure that as business owners, we're walking in integrity.
Yeah.
Because my everlasting thought is, all I have is my name.
Yeah.
And if I sully Denise, that's all I got. I can't, you're going to only find one Erika Denise.
Yeah.
There's only one me. There's only one girl with the lipstick and the afro and the long. There's only one me, nigga. The most you might hear is, oh, she got a fly mouth, but she cool. She got your back though.
Right.
She ain't gonna take no shit. But
Yeah.
I don't never want nobody to say, I paid her $1,500 and she didn't show up like she said she was gonna show up. That's why I showed up to the door early.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just wait outside. I'm cool. Whatever y'all need. I ain't want nobody to say, well, damn, she was 20 minutes late coming in here like she the rock star. All I have is my name, though.
Yeah.
How do you go and look up your lineage? You go look it up by your name.
All right. Because that's my last question to you today. I'm going to talk about that because we want to talk about legacy and what legacy we want to leave behind for you as an individual and then for your businesses also. So we'll hit on that. I want you to I want you get into
my
that.
legacy. I never even thought of that.
Good question. Good question. I'm a journalist also, y'all.
Am I too young to talk about legacy?
Not at all, because you know what I'm saying, you're doing great things in the city and in the community. So once again, people when they think about Erika, things like you said, they want to think about certain things.
I think my number one thing that I want everybody to remember is to protect our children.
That's good.
I think as a community, and when I say community, I mean all skin tones, all cultures, all backgrounds. We have to remember that our children have never been here before. They have never seen and they have never experienced. So everything that we expose them to is new. So what is it that we expose them to that can taint or tarnish or burn or sully? Those are the things that we have to protect our children from. Not saying that the world is going to be perfect, but we can take our time with the exposure. And if I had anything to say, it would be to always think of what the children are seeing.
Yeah.
And then if you have to, be the buffer between that thing and the children. And I think if we did more of that, and remember they can see everything.
Yeah.
They can hear everything. You think you being quiet, you think you sneaking, you not.
Right.
Because they like this.
Right.
Because if you interested in it, why should I be interested in what you over there doing?
Right.
You know what I mean? What's that? What's that smell? What's that?
Right.
They're totally enamored by what you're doing. So just be mindful that I see my mama smoking weed.
Yeah.
My daddy was. They shouldn't. But the kids still need to go in the other room.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. This doesn't make you a young parent. If I had a legacy to leave behind, you gotta still we have to still parent everybody, even the ones like me with no kids. We have to still continue to parent our children. It pays off in the long run.
I believe it. No, listen, I know back in the
Was
day.
that good?
That was real good.
Okay, thank you.
I know, like you said, I thought about how my mom, the grown-up parties, as soon as we got in the room, what y'all doing? Go back there to do what the kids are or whatnot.
I didn't understand that as a kid. I just thought they were being mean, but they were protecting, protect their eyes and their ears. Like you gotta protect that, because do you remember when your innocence was taken?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? What did that feel like? You can look at some kids and see
it. Ooh.
That their innocence has been taken. Not saying that they've been like abused or assaulted, but just that they've been exposed.
Right. Just something that they weren't even ready for.
And it doesn't have to be and it doesn't have to be something in a sexual manner. It could literally just be exposure to somebody being drunk.
Absolutely.
Or exposure to somebody being dressed a little bit too inappropriate on a regular, exposed to somebody being lazy, exposed to abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. And so, but if you protect the kids, some situations you won't go in because you think about the kids first. No, I can't do that because my kids is watching.
Right.
They're gonna process that. They're understanding it, but through their kid eyes, and I can't do that.
That's good right there.
Now you're protecting them, and you're showing them that they're important, and that what is in their world is important. What's in their world, what should be first? Their education.
Absolutely.
Because some cultures, education comes first.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no.
It's us who be like, shit, my son need a summer off, and he gonna be playing baseball and basketball and football. He don't have time for no books. He in school for 9 months. Why he need to? What you want him to do? Okay, so I need pencils for that. And you be like, since he can't read, but he can catch the ball. Okay.
Right.
Just prioritize.
Prioritizing. Yeah, no, I'm with you. That's crazy. I like how you did the voice on that. That was good. That was real good.
Yeah, because it'd be that voice.
Listen.
Yeah. it don't always be that voice, but that's the voice that I hear in my head when I'm saying. But did you do the homework? Nah, we ain't do. Wait, he had homework? Oh, let me look at his book back. He's a first grader. What do you mean?
Right.
Because he had homework.
Right. You supposed to want to be able to help him in that sense.
You need to know it's in there.
Yeah.
If it ain't in there, then you should have something at home that can say, I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna read with you.
Right.
Write me 3 sentences. It don't have to be enormous. It just has to get done.
Okay. So I got one more question for you. All right. So I'm watching this. We talked about amalgam things. And thank you, by the way. We thank you for coming out. We thank you for giving us the delicious cookies. They were dope. Okay. So someone watching this and they saying themselves, I want to be Erika. And not Erika per se. I just want to be fully encased in my gifts, and I want to learn a little bit more about you. What are 3 things you want them to get from your interview they watch it today? Because we cover so many things.
Know what you're good at.
Okay, that's a good one.
Surround yourself by people that are achieving and don't mind sharing. And be willing to get better at what you do.
That's good.
Be willing to pivot. Be willing to push through. Be willing to be uncomfortable with a goal in mind. And if you can do those things, don't ask me to repeat them, just rewind and play it back. If you can do those things, you'll see growth.
Yeah.
A lot of my journey has been uncomfortable. But now I cry so many tears of gratitude. Just like, oh my God. Like just thinking about it, I'm like, oh my God, I'm just so grateful for the chance to go tell somebody that I made it.
Because it's like the adversity and obstacles you went through made you who you are today. You took those adversities and obstacles to not only persevere, but to thrive despite it all.
To thrive. But my adversities don't define me. I don't want you to look at me and see my adversities. I don't want you to look at me and see the sadness or those worst days. Or I don't want every time I open my mouth that I have to tell you the horrible parts of my story for you to understand me. I don't need that to be on my platform every time I walk in. I just need you to know, hey, when Erika hit the door, she about that business. Not about the money, about that business. Because I'm going to make the money because I'm about my business.
Right.
It's going to come. It's going to flow to me. But money flows to me on purpose. Because that's the way I've set myself up. But I keep myself around people that's like, I'm making this much. Damn, you making that much?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Right? But I might not ask them their business. But I might just sit at their feet.
Yeah.
And glean and talk and learn and just pick up the nuggets. And then I keep my notebook in my bag and I just go write it down real quick. And then I'm always about my business. Nobody can take that from me.
That's a skill set right there in itself. Listen, I want to personally thank you for coming out today because once again,
thank you.
You just dropped so many things. And like I said, now I'm going to create a whole episode around we got to have you back, by the way.
Okay.
And we'll talk at the camera. We'll talk off camera.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm down for it.
Yep.
Let's do something this summer.
No, yep. No, listen. I got some.
It's in your head?
Up here.
You can flush it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But we want to thank you today once again. And once again, we just want to take time to pay some bills, you know. We want to thank Nakia, y'all. Y'all already know. I drink 2 wine once a week, you know what I'm saying? It's the best wine in the city. I'm not just being biased, it's part of the pull-up experience. But I got to tell you, fellas, you know, they back in the day, you had Coke 45 with Billy D doing this, talking about get you every time. 2 wines gets it every time, y'all. So get y'all something today. Fellas, and stop being cheap. Take your lady out to 2 wines for a wine tasting, you know what I'm saying? Also, the kid is offering brunch coming soon. Out here on Petty, we outside this summer, y'all. Stop being in typical comfort zone in the same places and try something new in the city, okay? Also, we want to shout out my homie, my friend, Miss Beneficial Bay, the best in the city, y'all. I would be saying, you know what I'm saying, I tell everything that she know, but I'll be lying, you know what I'm saying? But,
you only said that because she's not here?
Yeah, I'm gonna say because she's not here. She already know. But you guys are looking to take your business, scale it, learn how to organically grow your audience, and then leverage that audience to make money in your business. You want to check out my girl. You know what I'm saying? She's the best in the city, y'all. Awesome. Come on, man. Y'all get to my boy, Alien Eyes. My man Steve behind the camera. He makes us look good. You know what I'm saying? You're having a wedding. You're having any special events, anything you need, photography, videography. If you want it etched in stone, check out my man Steve. He's the most versatile person I've ever met in my entire life. You know what I'm saying? He's a poet, he's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? He makes beats. You know what I'm saying? He does it all. Okay. So stop playing. See my man Alien Eyes. Check him out on Instagram, guys. Also, I want to say shout out to my girl Angie. Where's Arlo? She does it, guys. She's like we call her the human drone because she takes photos that are so amazing you thought a drone took them. Okay. So you need some photography done. Check her out today. Stop playing with yourselves, okay? Lastly, I want to shout out all occasions. 216 Kanisha, we thank you. I can't thank you enough, Kanisha. She every time we have an event, she makes sure that we look good, y'all. With her lettering to if you need a slushy machine, if you need anything related to your party, she has you, okay? Tell her that we at the Pull Experience sent you. Shout out to all occasions, 216. Lastly, guys, and by the way, guys, y'all see I don't do this all the time. I'm not the closer. Marquita is. I'm not good at this. I'm just trying to fill in the gap. Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
You said lastly, so you at the last one. You did great.
I appreciate that.
I hope you ain't forget nobody.
All right, I want to say I'm sweating a little bit. Lastly, we want to shout out Social Master, guys. Our corporate sponsors. We got corporate sponsors, guys. Listen, this car right here, these places expanses. It literally makes so I don't have to carry around all my business cards. I have one card for all of them, right? It has my Cash App, it has my website, it has my Instagram, my Facebook. So all my social media website, all on one card. All I do is take your phone, boom, with the NFC, it comes up on your phone, or they can scan the QR code, you know? Once again, and it's wood grain. Like this is not fake wood, this is real good.
Stuff right there.
Real wood, guys. And once again, if you guys check the website today, check this link in our bio. I believe you put Pull Up Experience 20% off. I believe today. So once again, guys, get you stop with the paper cards. No one's checking it out. They go inside purse, they go inside wallets, and no one sees them. They never see the light of day again. Okay. So do yourself a favor, step your game up. Check out Social Matters.
I think I might get that.
You should.
Yeah. Can I see it?
Yes, ma'am. By all means.
Yeah, I like this.
Listen, man.
And you just like, ching-a-ling.
Yep. It's like magic. You people think you're a magician, okay? And then they can say whatever portion of the contact. They want to say your cash app, they can. They want to say your number, they can. They want to say your website, they can.
I like this.
All that good stuff. It is the way of the future, guys.
Social master.
Yeah, so take business to the next level. No more paper stuff. This is what we're doing now, okay? Did I get them all, Steve? I think I got them all. Okay, cool. I did you proud, Marquita. Lastly, guys, we want to thank Erika for coming out today. We want to thank her for giving us delicious cookies and then just sharing her knowledge, y'all. This is episode 60, I believe.
Yeah, that's what you said when I said
episode 60, y'all. We are 60. I want to thank y'all. I can't thank y'all enough. Y'all show up every week, and it shows that we as Clevelanders, or not even Clevelanders, just y'all appreciate the audience.
60.
Yeah. Listen, and I really am. I cannot imagine for us to have gone this strong and like being consistent and it's still thriving. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to thank you guys. Thank you guys for showing up every week. We thank you for the great guests we have every week. It's just an amazing thing. And everyone says, you know, Cleveland's not a place where people can thrive, but I like to beg different.
I disagree.
I disagree also, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we just want to thank you guys. You know what I'm saying? 60 episodes, and I mean that's 60 different entrepreneurs who came on this show, and y'all came out and watched, and y'all, it's a beautiful thing, guys. I can't thank y'all enough. Y'all make me cry. But
I knew you was about to say that.
You know what I'm saying? But we'll see y'all next week, and I just want to say peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.